So says, I have a question. I always get disappointed real fast, especially on my university matters, from 100 to 0 real quick. How can I be more calm instead and accept what's happening? Well, you know, we are like rivers. Each one of us have a certain energy that is extended from us, as we discussed before. Universal energy travels from one end of the universe to the other end of the universe in all directions, up, down, left and right, front and back, and all in between. And through its travel and journey to the other sides of the universe, all these energy lines pass through us, which they all join while passing through us at a one small point below the navel, which we call it the center of gravity of the mass of the body, and at the same time where the mind and body both should be focused, where the meditation that I've explained in my book, Me, My Psyche and I, is explained in there, what that point is and how to focus on it and what kind of powers we can manifest by doing that, which brings mind and body coordinated. And of course, you have seen the exercise that I did in one of the seminars I had at the local university. Shows that this bigger man is trying to lift me up, and when I do the focus on both mind and body on that small point that I just described, then the person cannot lift me up, which is against the law of physics. But it's a way to show how power of mind is way beyond what we think, and we are much more than a physical entity and physical power that we have. So once that point is all the energy lines passing through us meet in that one point, it creates and helps us to understand and become unified with the energy of the universe. Now, so we all have that extended from us after all those powers joining at that one point. So we all have this energy flowing through us, yeah, all of us. So that's why I refer to us as rivers. Every one of us is a river. And guess what happens when two rivers get to go head to head, happens to be on each other's path? There's a current on this river and the current on this river. So which one is going to be winning here? The one that has more current, more powerful river, will overcome this to actually go its way. So that's the kind of energy that I'm talking about. People have energy that is extended from them based on how they have promoted and understood to become one with that energy of the universe, which is, it's not theirs, it's universal energy, but they be able to direct it and use it and promote it and expand it by meditation, by understanding how to become one with the nature, and learning the mind and body coordination and promotion of that energy. So when you have a certain energy, just like a river, that is flowing outwardly from you, just like a liver, not liver, river, just like a river. So when you meet somebody else who also has energy flow, just like another river, flowing towards you, and your energy is flowing outwardly, his or her energy is flowing outwardly, and when you guys meet, when you have lots of energy flow from you, you are the bigger river. So when they insult you or have negative feelings or negative energy extended towards you, your stronger energy overcomes their flow. That's why you will not be affected. We have different ways of visualizing that we were taught in martial arts, how to create this powerful flow of energy like a triangle focusing in front of you. As the energy passes through you, you just shape it in that way, imagine it in that way. So any other energy that is negative comes towards you, it has to pass by the sides of this triangle. So it will not affect you. In other words, it's another way of saying the stronger flow of energy will not allow the negative flow of the other people's energy to affect you. Whether, however else we want to explain it, that's different. But in here, I want you to understand the concept. So the same thing when you interact with some university exam or some kind of a event or some expectation. These are all a negative energy that is created, but in this case created by your own mind. Your expectations, your fear from the results. And that fear causes you the anxiety and your mood changes. Which means if you encourage the flow, stronger flow of your river, you being the river, stronger flow of this energy, this flow, by meditating, by spending time with nature, and bringing that flow of energy, expanding it and energizing yourself with it, then these negative thoughts, which would be like any other negative thoughts coming from somebody else, but now it's coming from internally from you, will also be pushed out. Along with that current and energy they've created, along with the river flow, it will be pushed out, extended outwardly, and it won't allow it to affect you. And you'll be more hopeful. Why? Because you feel you have a lot more, tremendous amount of energy, that this little negative thought, it just will be a thought and it'll be lost and overflown by the positive powers, positive beliefs, hopes that you have, confident that you have, that you can do this. If you didn't even do it this time, you will do it again and you will prevail. You will be successful. All these hopeful and strong positive thought and energy will help you to overcome that what you just explained here. Along this explanation of a small question, but hey, that's what you get. Hope that was something for you to understand a little bit. I know a little bit heavy in some metaphors or different way of explaining it about the key and the flow and all that, but if you think of it, that will be helpful.